ringside, ready to go with another big day of championship wrestling. Boy, am I glad to be back,
Welcome back. We're glad to have you back here. Big Jack filled in admirably while you were gone, but we are very glad to have you sitting back in the chair.
Appreciate the big man being in here, and thank you, Jack, for being here. But son of a gun, I really missed it. And I'll tell you what, I've heard a lot of things happening since that first thing that hit me was this big $10,000 battle royal that took place. Son of a gun, I got to hear more about that.
Well, Don Bass walked away with a $10,000 bill.
Yeah, I saw some of the tape before the show today. And in addition to that, we have new Southern Tag Team champions. They will be defending right here today. How about telling us the rest of it?
Got a big day. Tracy Smothers will be in here in a single match today. We'll be looking at Jeff Jarrett and Billy Travis, Rocky Johnson, Superstar Bill Dundee, and then, as Lance mentioned, Southern Tag Team title match coming up. In this one, it's going to be the Rock and Roll RPMs. Mike Davis and Tommy Lane going against Brian Knobbs and Jerry Sag, the Nasty Boy.
Oh, boy. I'll tell you, the beat just goes on, and we're delighted to be back and a part of it. We're going to take time out now. We'll be back with the action coming up in just a moment. Comes as no major surprise to me, but things got out of hand a little bit last week, huh?
Boy, they certainly did. Tracy Smothers was in here for a match, and Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka had just lost their Southern Tag titles, and they were out here yelling, nope, we're not going to have any other matches until we get a rematch and bring them out here and all of that. And first, to begin with, they threw Tracy's opponent just out of here. They literally threw him out the door. Here's what happened in all of that. Tracy Smothers, Diamond, and Tanaka. Tracy up in the ring, ready for a match. All right, Tanaka up there against Tracy. Why don't you guys just get out of here and let us go on with this? Tracy against Tanaka. Yeah, now Diamond jumps in there. Everybody jumping on Tracy. Prince has left. He said he was calling the rest of the commission out here. I hope he doesn't do that, but he probably will. Diamond and Tanaka grabbing Tracy Smothers. Oh, double clothesline on Tracy. They had jumped Buddy James, who was to be Tracy's opponent, just as he was on his way to the ring, and they literally threw him out the door. Here comes the chair. Diamond with the folding metal chair. Oh, right at the top of the head. He nails Tracy Smothers. Here comes some other folks right here. Oh, look out. The Rock and Roll RPMs grabbing Jeff Jarrett and Billy Travis. There goes Goliath and King Carl. They're closing the door. They're blocking the doors over there.
See, this is what I'm telling you about, Dave Brown. You wouldn't listen to me. I'm not responsible for what goes on.
You are responsible for what goes on, and get them out of here.
My boys get kicked off, brother. Ain't nothing I can do with them. You understand? People go pay.
Oh, Billy Travis hammered into the desk by Mike Davis of the Rock and Roll RPMs. Jeff Jarrett and Tommy Lane going at each other. Meanwhile, in the ring, Diamond and Tanaka still working on Tracy Smothers. Oh, they got him cut open, too. Got a cut on Tracy's forehead, and no doubt they counted him again with that metal chair. Look out. Tommy Lane and Mike Davis, the RPM. And now they get through the door. Here comes Rocky Johnson and the Nasty Boys. Well, help finally arrived, but the entire commission working over Tracy for quite some time in there with pile driver and what have you. Lance is going to try to grab Tracy right now as he's on his way to the ring. Lance?
Yeah, Trace, I know you're on your way out there, but boy, what an incident. We weren't here to see it, but I've seen the tape on it now.
Yeah, Lance, you know, I was just going to my ring for my match, minding my own business. Next thing I know, there's two guys jumping on me. You know, you saw what happened. They hit me with the chair, busted my head open, DDT'd me on the chair, pile drive me on the chair, God knows what else. You know, I've been out of action for a week. I've had dizzy spells all week. I've never missed any bookings since I started wrestling. This is the first time, you know. I don't know what kind of shape I'm really in today, but I'm fixing to give it a whirl.
Okay, well, I think they're ready for you out in the ring. Good luck to you, Tracy, and watch the health in there. We'll be keeping an eye on Tracy first.
Tracy Tracy Smothers jumps into the ring. Referee Jerry Calhoun is there. His opponent Keith Erich is also there. And we are just about ready. This is going to be a one-fall, 10-minute time limit match. Tracy Smothers going against Keith Erich. Tracy coming back after being jumped by the commission in a match a few days ago. Keith Erich backs him onto the ropes. Shot into the right fist. Tracy answered the same way. Came back with that right hand. And now Keith wants to complain about the fist. Never mind that he just did the same thing, huh? Tracy working on the left arm. Keith Erich reverses him. Tracy trying to take control again. Keith Erich put a boot to the midsection there. Keith Erich up in the air. Slammed by Tracy Smothers. That's a good drop kick by Tracy.
Eric hollering about tights in there, Dave. He caught him and just ripped him right across with that arm drag, popped him over and down with it.
Tracy rolls those shoulders down. Count as two. That's all they got, just a 2 count. Two count again. Tracy wraps that arm up behind the back of Keith Erich. Down he goes. Shoulders are down. Referee starts the count. Look out, Tanaka coming in. Well, it's going to be a disqualification on Keith Erich.
Look at here. Hey, Steve Armstrong. Yes, sir, Steve Armstrong. And everybody is familiar with the wrestling Armstrong family. Steve comes in to help out an old friend against Tanaka. And Paul Diamond.
Yeah, what?
Look out! Tracy Smothers with Paul Diamond. Uh-oh, Tracy hammered into that ring post as Paul shook him off. Got him right in the shoulder. Referee Jerry Calhoun having no success in getting this thing slowed down. Tanaka over here on Steve Armstrong. Here comes Eddie Marlin. Randy Hales out.
All back in the ring now.
And Diamond pounding Smothers. Steve Armstrong whipped out of there. Reverse. Look at that. Smothers and Armstrong taking over now. Tracy just pulls Diamond down to the mat. Armstrong pounding on Tanaka. Jeff Jarrett, Billy Travis join the action, and I think if Diamond and Tanaka are smart, they will get out of here. With a chair, Tracy Smothers makes certain they get out of here. Boy, you can tell one thing. Tracy, after the beating he got last week from Diamond and Tanaka, he was delighted. There you see a couple of good friends, Steve Armstrong and Tracy there. Well, you had a lot of friends that came to your aid right there, Tracy.
You got that right, Lance. Pat Tanaka, Paul Diamond, I know you can't do nothing when it's 2-on-2. It's got to be 2-on-1, Jack. It's 2-on-2 now. Since I've been back in this area, everywhere I go, fans come up with magazines. They say, where's the Southern boys? Where's the other half? Where's Steve? He's standing right here, live and in color. Anybody knows anything about the Armstrong family knows they're second to none. You come out here with your fancy outfits on, holes in your britches. You call yourself bad company. We're going to show you what bad is. B is in bad, A is in atrocious, and D is for you better believe in disaster. Brickhouse Brown, Black Prince, whatever you call yourself. When you come out here running your mouth, talking about the commission, what you're going to do. You like to talk in rhymes. I got a rhyme for you. Pat Tanaka, Paul Diamond, Brickhouse Brown, you better get out of town, because there's two new sheriffs around. And it's Steve Armstrong and Tracy Smothers, the wild-eyed Southern boys. And if you think